G-Funk. Top of the morning to you, laddie. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chat. Appreciate you. Hope all's well. Hope you're having a terrific Thursday morning so far. Welcome to the stream. Benji Funk said, skibbity pop poop. Skibbity pop poop. Skibbity skip pop pop. What's going on, Benji? How you doing? Read the New Testament. What's going on? End of the evening to you, laddie. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. Hope all's well. Hope you're having an amazing Wednesday evening so far. It's still hump day for you. That's pretty cool. Welcome to the stream. Reed said, Lil Scoot, what up? What up? Fishy. It's time for fish. Sorry. Cough, jump scare. Hideous. Top of the morning to you, laddie. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. Hope all is well. Hope you are having an amazing Thursday morning so far. Welcome to the stream. Phidias said, top of the AM, happy Thursday. Thanks, Phidias. Right back at you. Hope it's going gooba glooba. Daniel, top of the morning to you, laddie. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. Hope you are having a fantastic Thursday morning so far. Welcome to the stream. Daniel said, yup. Aw, yeah, you know it. Back to the good old classic fishing. Fishy. Oops is gone. Diddy Yes said, yesterday got free beer. Beer emoji. At the hotel bar. Nice. A single free beer or as many beers as you wanted? But he said, complimentary till 6 with open salad bar. What? Free beer and salad? What? What hotel was this? But he said Hilton. The Hilton. I heard Ye said that he wished he had kids with Paris Hilton and not Kim Kardashian. Because Kim Kardashian used to be Paris Hilton's personal assistant. And he was like... I would have a couple hotels at this point. Yay logic.
Ryan Garcia, this Yay, I'm on the nitrous.
But he said lol. Oh. Excuse me, pardon me, sorry, I'm disgusting. We all know this, it's not up for discussion, but if you'd like to talk about it, you may. Quietly, respectfully. Amongst yourselves. Appreciate it. But he said, LMAO, Kanye's bugging. He's been bugging. He's Bug's life. But he said he won't get in dome in Italy with the Italian flag. On the gondola. Oh my god, that picture is so funny. Just his bare cheeks out. But he said he's double cheeked up, LMAO. Yeah. Dude, oh my god, when the news about that came out. He double cheeked up like Kanye on the gondola. But he said, is he still doing gospel? I don't think so. It's crazy to think that he was doing all of that, like the Sunday service stuff. Like what those people must be like very disappointed. But he said from gospel to double cheeks. Yeah, like insane to think about the contrast. But he said now he's a cult following in Hollywood. But he said he has. It makes sense. It makes sense. But he said, it's like a fight club, LMAO. All that stuff is super wild, but I feel like no matter what he does, he's always gonna be, it's like revolving door effect with old fans of his music that are leaving and not paying attention and now not cool with what Ye represents or who Kanye West is now. And then there's always going to be new people who come in who are like a part of that sort of cult following thing, who just enjoy the tirades and like he has cemented himself in a position where it's impossible for him to ever really be irrelevant no matter what he says or does. And relevancy doesn't mean it's a good thing. It just means like you're talked about and in some way, shape, or form popular, or being talked about, known about. But he said he on the nitrous, yeah. She wanna hop in the Rari. She wanna hop in the Rari. I'm so extra goobly today. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry, I'm disgusting. We all know this. It's not up for discussion. If you would like to talk about it, you may. Quietly, respectfully, amongst yourselves. Thank you. Eggo chocolate chip waffles. Yeah. 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 Ooh. Ooey. Julia, I'm pretty sure it is the top of the evening. So, top of the evening, TLSE. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. Hope all is well. Hope you're having an amazing Thursday evening so far. Welcome to the stream. Julia said, hi, Scooty. Hi, Julia. What's up? How you doing? How you living? Julia said, thank you. Of course, of course. Thanks for being here. Julia said, I woke up late. I'm kind of tired. Uh-oh. That's not good. Julia asks, how are you today? I'm great. I'm doing good. I got my coffee. I got my Temperos. We're streaming. We're chilling. I'm doing good. Thank you. Julia said, sweet. Julia, one time you said, I think you said that you live in Europe. Are you not in Russia, or are you living in Russia? Oh, Julia said I live in Sweden. I don't remember if you had mentioned Sweden or not. You might have. You probably did. That's cool. What's it like living in Sweden? I'm gonna pop it to live chat. Oh, I didn't see Phidias's chat from before. Phidias said, I bet if he went over the side of the boat and took a fat shit, he'd still be relevant to the Yay Gondola. Julie said, it's not bad, a bit expensive just. Julie said, 200-gram chocolate bars are like $4 now. Whoa. Whoa. Julia said, where are you from, Scooty? New York. United States, New York. Born and raised. Julia said, Big Appa. Oh yeah. Yip yip Appa. Julia said, pull apple asterisk acid. The Big Apple. Julia said, whenever I hear New York, I think of that one Alicia Keys song. Oh, yeah. The one with Jay-Z, right? In New York. And then she says, concrete jungle, wet dream tomato. Right? Is that those are the lyrics? Julia said, yeah. Julie said, what? Sorry, inside joke. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. I think that's the real lyric. Rom C, top of the morning to you, laddie. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. Hope all's well. Hope you're having a terrific Thursday morning so far. Welcome to the stream. Rom C said, good morning, sir. Good morning. How you doing? Julie said, ha, 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 ha. I'm bad at reading ha's. Whenever someone puts aha or ha ha ha, I read it like a robot. Rumsey said, we doing fine, one step closer to the weekend with the sunglasses smiley face emoji. Aw yeah. Aw yeah. The weekend. Julie said, oh, US New York, so you stream first thing in the morning. Yep. I wake up at 4:35 a.m. EST every day. And I brush my teeth, I grab my coffee, and I hop on stream. Because now is really the only time that I can stream and play RuneScape. With the work and stuff. I was thinking of doing streaming in the evening too. Some streams in the evening. At some point. Maybe like breaking it up. Monday, Wednesday, Friday or something like that. Julie said, ah. Grumsy said, rise and grind, as some may say. 'Tis a rise and grind. Some people get up, they go for a jog, they do some yoga. Cootie. I jog in old school. Sramsi asks, you eat much in the morning, Scoot? Sometimes. Sometimes. Whenever my wife and I go for a coffee run, we go to Dunkin' Donuts, and they have these little bagel bites. I normally get a bagel bite. Sometimes I get something extra, depending on how peckish I'm feeling. But then there have been some mornings where I don't eat anything for breakfast. Maybe a couple clementines. Tangelos, if you will. Mandarins. I love me some mandarins. Mandarins. Dromsy said, I'm a big salmon and cream cheese bagel guy. Fire emoji. My wife is too, and so is my business partner. That's like his go-to. And that's my wife's go-to, is lox. Lox with cream cheese on a bagel. And you know, Over here in New York, we do it good. I like lox and cream cheese, but I feel like if I go to a bagel place for breakfast, I need to get the classic bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon. But lox is amazing. Smoked salmon. Nova Scotian lox. It's legit. Julia said, college and smoothie mornings here. Collagen smoothies. Is collagen the one that's good for your skin? Julie said, with lots of berries and fruit. Julie said, yeah, that's the one. Little bit of yogurt. Some Greek yogurt. Julie said, skin, hair, nails, joints. Skincare is very, very important. Ramsey said, I've seen some New York City guy make short vids about cream cheese bagels yelling, don't ever disrespect the schmear, with a crying laughing face emoji. Don't disrespect the schmear. I like strawberry cream cheese on a strawberry bagel. Oh, it's so good. Tiny Man. Top of the morning, TL Laddie. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a great Thursday morning. Welcome to the stream. Tiny Man said, yer. I said, yer. When Tiny Man yer, I yer right back. What's up, TMN? Tiny Man Nasty said, I got my fire cape. Oh, dude, congrats. That's big. That's huge. How was it? Sir MC said, asks, do we have a saying for Thursday, Scoot? No. Thursdays are one of the only days we don't have a saying for. I think when I used to drink vodka on stream, I might have said Thirsty Thursdays. But no, I have never coined anything for Thursday. I think it's just Thursday, right? If I'm not mistaken. Every other day has something, except for Thursday. Sir Ramsey said, "Grats, Tiny Man." Tiny Man said, "Thursday, yours day." Oh, that's... Tiny Man, that's impressive how good that is. Thursday, yours day. Yup. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm taking that to the bank. I'm putting it in a safety deposit box. Hiding the key to the locks. Locks bagels. And Alice Coltrane as my bagels. Whoa. I'm a real smooth talker. These jits some fake a-holes. Good morning. You sleep okay? Yeah. That's not very convincing. Drumsy asks, is Dunkin' more popular than Starbucks? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe it depends on the area. I guess maybe in totality, since Dunkin' has been around longer and they kind of offer more, maybe it's more popular. I think their prices are slightly better. But I'm not sure. I'm not for sure. Speaking of Starbucks, I wonder what No Monkey's up to right now. Sramsi says, we have a Starbucks near where I live. My wife is obsessed with it. I haven't been to a Starbucks in a minute. I do know, though, the area that I used to work in for the company that I left this past winter, there were like 3 Starbucks locations in like a span of maybe 3 or 4 towns, and only 1 Dunkin' Donuts. So I feel like something like that, Starbucks is probably going to be more popular. Just because of the accessibility, availability. Starbucks is good. It is pretty good, I'll be honest. Who doesn't love a good Starbucks in a Target or in a shopping mall? Like, I don't think Dunkin' Donuts really does that too much. Maybe they do. I hear Gooby crying. The Goobs. Promsy said, I prefer cafes though. The vibes at my local are very cozy with lo-fi playing in the background. Oh, cafe, lo-fi, the bomb. $50. Oops. Ramsey said, just ate some lobster bisque noodles on break whilst watching Scoot. Life is good, with a sunglass smiley face emoji. So Ramsey, I appreciate you stopping by on your lunch break. That's dedication. And lobster bisque noodles sounds amazing. What is that, just like a lobster bisque soup, thick sauce or something over some noodles, some egg noodles? I've never heard of that or tried it, but that sounds like something I would love to try. Sounds perfect too. Rumsey said, yeah, it's a cup noodle from Hong Kong my brother-in-law brought back. Thick and soupy, very impressed with the quality. Oh, I'm sorry, very impressed with it actually, haha. From Hong Kong, you say? Whoa, that's pretty sweet. Phidias said, have a good day, Scoot. Phidias, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. You as well. You have an amazing day at work and an even better day after work. We'll see you on the next one. Yeah, came through dripping. Ramsey said, came through dripping, dripping, but we ain't slipping. Oh, dipping. Right, right, right. So Ramsey asks, how did you originally get into your field of work, Scoot? So, I think it was around COVID time, maybe like a year-ish into COVID. Probably a year into COVID. Think? Yeah, 2021. Not too long after COVID. Tail end of COVID. I was hanging out at a friend's house, and a friend of my friend was there, like an acquaintance who I knew, who was in the friend group. And so I just asked them, I was like, hey, so what are you doing right now for work? I think he had mentioned something about work. And, he said tick spraying, or bug spraying, or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I don't think I was employed at the time, or if I was, maybe it was only part-time or something. I don't really remember. Yeah, I was probably unemployed at the time. And he was like, I'm pretty sure we're looking for another person. If you want, I can talk to my boss. And I was like, yeah, sure, if you want, get in touch with him, and then you could either send me his number or send him my number. And I got in touch with my old boss, and I met up with him at the office, and I had no idea, nothing about horticulture, really, nothing about trees, shrubs, stuff like that. Lawn care, pest management, had no clue. And so when I started at the company, I was basically just kind of playing helper to the guy who got me the job while we did tick and mosquito spraying. And then a few months passed, and my boss was like, hey, how would you like to get into plant healthcare? And I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, I've been walking on all these properties and looking at all this stuff, all this plant material, and I'm kind of curious to learn more about it. And then I started getting into plant healthcare. And this was almost 4 years ago. Basically 4 years ago. And then, I think it's been 3 years now. 3 years ago, my good friend was working for a landscaping company, and he started doing his own thing on the side, like on the weekends. And so I think he created the LLC, the company, about 3 years ago, and we had always been in touch and talked, and I started kind of helping him simultaneously. Like, he said he needed help with things here and there, and because landscaping, maintenance, property care is kind of in a very similar field to pest management, Because, like, the pesticide application side of things can be broken down into a few categories. But my category specifically covers, like, lawn and turf care, tree and shrub care, and tick and mosquito. And so we kind of devised this master plan that eventually I would get my license and I would become a little bit more educated and well-rounded with things, like the pesticide side of things. And we would just kind of join forces, and I would become co-owner of the company and help him basically with everything, and vice versa. He would help me with everything, getting ourselves into a good position so we could start doing things on our own. And this is the first season. 2025 is the first year where it's all coming together and finally happening. Tiny Man said, bruh, I've done 150 big searches at temp and only gotten soaked pages. This might be my 13th reason. Whoa. 150 big searches? Or just like 150 searches? That sucks. I'm sorry, TMN. Tiny Man said big searches. Tiny Man said, I just want Tome for this bingo tile. Oh. Saramsi said, that's really cool. Sounds like everything came about naturally. Glad it came together for you. Thanks, Saram. Yeah, me too. I mean, of course, there were lots of hoops we had to jump through, and a lot of time and patience. A lot of personal life stuff too, but I think we are on a really good track right now. We are almost 100% set up to do basically everything we wanted to do. And I know I can confidently say next season we are going to, like, absolutely hit the ground running. We had a little bit of a late start. But yeah, it's very exciting. Very, very, very exciting. And it's funny because my partner used to study horticulture in school. I think he almost finished his bachelor's, and then something kind of, some life stuff happened. But when I was his friend before we really did these, like, landscaping pesticide application jobs, he was big into horticulture and plants and stuff like that. And he would always say Latin names of things and, like, point stuff out to me, and I would make fun of him. I'd be like, dude, that sounds ridiculous. What are you talking about? I had no idea what anything was. I didn't know how to ID anything. I didn't know anything about pests. And it's crazy how things change over time. Especially when you don't even expect it to. Tiny Man said, 500k plus XP gained and only soaked pages to show for it. Holy shit. Tiny Man, you're grinding. 500k plus XP at temp. That's like a lot. What's your fishing level, Tiny Man? Also, Saram, what do you do for work? You might have mentioned it before, but I'm a little hazy. a little hazy. My memory fails me. Tiny Man said I went from 86 to 88 fishing during this grind. Whoa. Rumsey said, I'm a laboratory technician for cat. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Lab technician. So what do you do, like, on a day-to-day? What's, like, your MO? Also, I have no idea what cat is. I'm sorry. Is it like cat scans? Did they make the cat scan? Pennyman said, perhaps the construction vehicle company? That's what I was thinking too? But lab technician? Maybe. Oh, so Ramsey said doing preventative maintenance through oil, fuel, and coolant analysis. Caterpillar Machines, if you've heard of it. Yes. Yeah. Wow, that's really cool. I had the same idea as Tiny Man, but I didn't know when I put laboratory technician and cat together, I wasn't thinking. I was thinking like bio lab technician or something. Pickled okra. Top of the morning to you, laddie. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. Hope all is well. Hope you are having a fantastic Thursday morning so far. Thursday, yours day. Yup, that's right. Pickled Okra asks, should I go to the ER if I can't pee? How long has it been since you've peed? Yeah, I would say you should probably go to the ER. If you can't pee, if you have to pee and you can't pee, I would go to the ER. Julia said, cool. So Ramsey said, I usually do elemental analysis on a spectrometer. Other than that, I do a lot of management of workflow, like running the shift and employees. Ooh, okay, big boss. I see you. Very neat. And how did you come about that job? Like, did you go to school for like business management or engineering or something? And you just happened to... Or did you work your way up from a lower position in the company? Oh, Sir Ramsey said, I worked my way up as a trainee. I also did some chemistry university work. Damn. How long have you been with the company for? That's sweet. Good for you, man. Drumsy said 9 years this year. Haha. Whoa. I bet the benefits are amazing. Stacking. Stacking. Julia, what do you do for a living? Julie said, I'm in therapy and not working right now. Gotcha, gotcha. That's still cool. Any specific kind of therapy or just like general practice? Rumsey said, anyways, I better scoot. Back to work for me. Enjoy the stream. And most importantly, have a great rest of your day. Saramsi, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day at work and an even better day after work. We'll catch you on the next one. Julia said, getting investigated for autism and ADD right now. Oh, an ADD right now, with a little laughing smiley face emoji. Julie said, just general therapy for anxiety right now. Oh, oh. Where's it gonna spread? Julie said, educated as an IT security technician though, so we'll probably work with that in a while. Nice. Neat. IT security technician. IT security technician sounds very successful. I hope pickled okra is okay. Haven't heard anything from pickled okra. Are you still there, pickled? Julia said, yummy green tea with honey. Julie said, do you drink anything in the morning except for Dunkin' Donuts? Yes. Me and my partner drink sugar-free Red Bull. And sometimes kombucha. Water. I like tea, I just never really drink it. And I try to stay away from too much sugar. I don't really like sweet beverages. Julia said, sugar is so addicting. Oh, yeah. My partner has, like, a whole case of those little mini cans of Coca-Cola. And he can drink 3 of them in, like, a minute. It's insane. He openly and knowingly admits to being addicted to sugar. Whether it's high fructose corn syrup or the real cane sugar. I know he loves himself a good, like, glass bottle of Mexican Coca-Cola because they use the real cane sugar in it. I just can't do soda. I could do seltzer. It's not the carbonation, it's just the sugar. Julie said lol. Julia said 3 cans is wild. Yeah. I think it's just I don't know what the specific word is. I might just try and make up a word. Like the Americanification. The Americanized normalcy of living. And high fructose corn syrup and soda. High sugar food and beverages being so readily available and widely accepted. Because my business partner was born in Poland, and normally every winter he takes a trip to Poland with his wife. And he's told me before that, like, the soda there is just it's not the same. Which makes sense, because there are a lot of different rules and regulations for nutrition in Europe. And I'm sure they add a bunch of BS to everything they make in the United States to give it whatever specific flavor. But I think he came here when he was 2 or 3 and has lived a majority of his life in America. So probably constantly being around it is what did him in. Just being so used to constantly consuming a lot of that stuff, sugar. Julia said, I'm curious to try American stuff now. I'd hope that if you do ever try American stuff, it would, like, you'd be like, whoa, okay, that's a little too much. I don't know if I can. Maybe once in a while as a treat, but I don't know if I could do this regularly. Because it's definitely a lot. I think it's easy to fall into the habit of consuming certain things and not thinking about what sort of negative side effects it may have on your health over time. Julia said, maybe I'll have an instant heart attack after sipping that American Coke with a little squint laughing smiley face. Yeah, I don't know. And that's why I just stick to my black coffee. No cream, no milk, no sugar. Julia said, Julia asks, what's the best food to get in New York? Ooh. It's funny because New York City is kind of like the mecca for a lot of different cultures. So you could probably pick any sort of ethnic food that you might want, and you'll definitely find it. Like anything, I feel like. Italian, French, Irish, English, Polish, Russian, Greek. Probably a lot of good Spanish food. Probably a lot of really good African food. And then, like, American cuisine as well. I know everybody always talks about New York pizza and New York bagels, so I guess that would be an easy one to recommend is New York pizza, New York bagels, because apparently it's just not done the same in other places in the United States, around United States. But I guess that's one cool thing about being where I am, is that there's so much variety. Like, you could spin a wheel of like 30 different cuisines, and whichever one it lands on, you could probably find within a distance not too far from where you are. Indian food, Japanese. You could do the American Chinese cuisine or the authentic Chinese cuisine. Sushi, I would suggest sushi. Sushi is pretty good over here. Julia said pizza is one I hear about. Julia also said, and the hot dog stands. Hot dogs, yeah, that's a pretty big American thing. The hot dogs. Julia said, that's so cool that there's so much. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. You don't have to do the same thing all the time unless you want to. And you can always explore new foods and different cultures. I was on a really big halal kick a few years ago. Scooby's playing with the pickle. Wow, thanks for the heart. Your heart is beating so fast. Wow, thanks for the heart. I should check my blood. Wow, thanks for the big heart. Big. Wow, thanks for the heart. Wow, thanks for the heart. Oh, stop. You got me cheesed. Oh, that's a surprise face. Oops. I can't even see it. I just see the yellow emoji floating up, and I guess it's one of the two. Oh yeah, it's a party in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Oh yeah, bro. Keeping it 100, bro. I wonder where Bedoy is at. Oh, Bedoy. Alright, I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, we are back, and it is time for coffee run, so 85 goodies to open. Let's open them up. Let's pray for a miracle. Pray for a miracle here. Tiny Temp and I twerk? Tiny Temp and I twerk. I think so. It's not gonna happen. No twerking will happen. Julia said good luck. Thanks, Julia. So Dyers! Top of the morning to you, laddie. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. Hope all's well. Hope you're having an amazing Thursday so far. Happy Thursday, yours day. Yup. Oh, so Dyers, is it? It's evening where you are, right? So Dyer said, hey Scoot, what's your goal for streaming? Like how many views or sub or donate? I don't really have any goals. My goal is to continue streaming every single day. And along the journey, hopefully meet lots of cool people like yourselves. And just chill. And maybe grow some sort of small community of people that like to chill and chat. And that's really it. I mean, we have a sub goal right now of 500. But I like to set little goals, and then once we get to those goals, do something. Like for 400 subs, I bleached my mustache, and we dyed it 2 different colors. And you guys got to pick which colors. We ended up doing pink and green. So half of my mustache was pink and half of my mustache was green. Up until the time that I completed 99 Runecraft, which I think I had a pink and green mustache for like 3 to 4 weeks. I forgot what we did for 300 subs. I forgot what we did for 200 subs. When I hit 100 subs, I shaved my head. But Doy, top of the evening, TLADdy. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in, chit-chatting. Appreciate you. Hope all is well. Hope you are having a fantastic Thursday evening so far. Happy Thursday, yours day. Yup, that's right. Bedoy said chit-chat. Chit-chat, indeed, Bedoy. I was hoping you would pop in. Julia asks, Shrek cosplay at 500? We could do Shrek cosplay. I guess we could do a Shrek cosplay. That doesn't seem too tough. I would just need some green face paint. No luck. Sorry, gang. I am not going to be twerking today. There will be no twerking. We did not get Tiny Temp. Bedoy said, Dildong, toothbrush when you hit 1K. Maybe. That sounds pretty spicy. I don't know if we could do that on YouTube, Bedoy. Bedoy, message retracted. We are at 55,000 Spirit Flakes. How many? 644 KC on temp. Oh man, still no luck. Bedoy said, what is Dildong? I am pretty sure someone Googled it after you were talking about it, Bedoy. And it is like a deluxe adult toy with a remote control or something. I think. I don't really remember. I'm not gonna Google it. But I think that's what someone in the chat had said when you first brought up Dildong. Okay, everybody. That's it for me today. Oh, whoa. Thank you to whomever subscribed. I appreciate ya. I owe you a mandatory Domino's pizza, so this one is for you.
Domino's pizza.
We are 8 subscribers away from 500, which means, I think I qualify for some sort of partnership with YouTube at 500 subs, so I can apply, and if it's accepted, then I can kind of trick out the channel a little bit and the stream chat and stuff. And I think there's memberships, but most importantly, we are getting a tattoo that is going to be picked by you, the viewer, from a whole bunch of you, the viewers' ideas. Yes, that's right. I'm going to get a tattoo permanently tattooed on me. We don't know the placement of the tattoo yet, but it's going to happen. Once we hit 500, I'm going to start taking everybody's ideas from the Discord, or if you want to just reach out to me with your idea. It can be anything. It could be hand-drawn. It could be something you saw on the internet, a random meme. It could be a word. There are a couple rules, which are in the Discord. The rules are in the Discord. Thomas Smith, thank you. My sub notification takes a little bit, but thank you, Thomas Smith. I appreciate it. There are some simple rules. I do have a budget to the tattoo, so we can't go crazy. I'm not getting like a full sleeve of something or like my whole back done. But, you know, just something tiny-ish. We might do color. Details are probably going to be okay if we do a proper size for it. Sodire said, yeah, Scoot here is 2 p.m. Oh, okay, so it's afternoon. Afternoon. Top of the afternoon to you. Bedoy said, imagine if you, the toothbrush, was turned into Ito a Dildong. Julia said, what? Bedoy said, Wallace Ting Ting. Yes, so that's the current goal right now. Donation goals I don't have. I don't ask for donations. I don't expect donations. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm good. I hope y'all are good. I'm always going to be here every day, 5 a.m. EST, whether it's for an hour and a half, like today before I go to work, or if it's for 8 hours when I don't have to work and I just want to sit here and play game. But I'm always going to be here, and I am never going to want to get paid from it or money. I just like chilling. Okay, everybody. I hope we enjoy the rest of our Thursday, yours day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Same time. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, 5 a.m. EST. Okie dokie. Toodles. Bye-bye. Kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. Later.